much, but just a little bit.
Like, you have your own volume in Roll20.
I don't see the option for it for some reason.
It's like in
Audio and video under settings, master music volume level.
Oh, that's not.
Well, I turned it down either way. Adjust as you need it. Okay, so last we left our intrepid adventurers. So we did.
Robert fucking died.
Yeah, most notably, Robert died. Most notably. Before that, we did a lot of stuff in a few days. You guys killed one of the leaders of Mystic Beach and kind of took over his space and made it into a restaurant, the Glory Hole. And you got the whole community to chip in and help you make it and stuff. You guys also went into the crick, where you guys went into the fog in the crick to see what was like affecting the people there. And it was an opening to a grove. And if you guys forgot, a grove it's like a sacred place. It's somewhere that is connected to the Arvori tree, which is like the tree of life type of thing. And you met a guardian of the grove who is I don't know what I told you guys about what the guardians are.
Dryads, male dryads.
Okay, yeah. So they're pieces of or like a reflection of the male dryad, and they were just gonna let you go. But then the red robe appeared and did something to them that turned them into a crystal golem that then attacked you guys. And then you guys were able to defeat it, but Roust appeared and he threw a portal at you for you guys to jump through, Doctor Strange style. And then from there, then you guys took care of Mr. Dory and you went into a red robe base to find out about the obelisk. The obelisk is being hunted by another obelisk. You guys went out into the water to confront it, but it got away. I think Robert was like surfing behind it, right? Or like, I forgot the term, skiing, like water skiing behind it.
Yeah, we had a speedboat.
Yeah, he had a speedboat that he took from one of the rich people in their neighborhoods.
And took that from one of the rich people.
That's what it is, yeah. And you guys chasing after the obelisk, you saw that it went towards an island, the island of Tempo Mao. And you guys went to that island that was encased in a bubble where every hour just kept repeating itself over and over and over again. And you guys all died. Robert's not the only one that died. You guys all died multiple times. I just remember like Anne sitting with his back towards the bubble, like watching the whole island go down, and then it starts over. Yeah. And you guys were able to solve that. There was a wish spell that kept going off over and over again, so you guys had to stop the wish from being said and stop the spell that was being overpowered, causing the whole island to erupt. You went in there, and you handedly, like very handedly, killed the obelisk. Like, I think in 2 rounds. Like, I think the obelisk only attacked twice, something like that. Yeah. So, you guys were able to leave the island, and then Anne made his restaurant, and on your flight back to, yeah, because Monty gave you guys an airship. So you guys were on the airship, you were enjoying a drink down in the captain's quarters when something happened. You guys came outside and the red robe was there. The red robe turned some people into these corrupted beings that flew around you guys and are attacking you guys. And in the middle of that combat, he cast Power Word Kill on Robert, and that's where we are.
So I think we made our intentions pretty clear earlier. So we're going to cast Power Word Grill at this point.
Power Word Grill.
Yes, really hope.
Whose turn is it? What's going on?
Well, the red robe.
Well, it would be the corrupted being's turn if the red robe just went, because Robert's dead.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess he'd make a death save.
No, it's dead. There's no death save for this.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I don't mean to laugh, but
So this is the last thing that kind of happened.
Can my soul make a religion check?
So he pointed his finger at Robert, and he did a blast of a green necrotic energy that went right into Robert. And Robert saw his whole life flash before his eyes.
He should have been more outgoing in high school.
Yeah.
And then he kind of replayed everything, and then he saw nothing. So next up is Robert. Robert, you are in this white space, and you've been in this white space before. Every time that you guys have kind of like gone into a different plane, you've seen yourself in this white space, and you're surrounded by just floating doors on different levels. They're above you, they're below you. Some are facing away from you, some are turned certain directions. But as you fly through this white space, you see one of the doors. It opens up, and it stops right in front of you. What do you do?
I mean, obviously, I look at the door.
Okay.
Do I see anything through it?
There's a light.
You see these orange-pink clouds that you have seen once before. Do you remember where you saw these before?
Robert's not smart enough to remember that.
This was when you were in the presence of Marjorie.
Ooh.
Okay. And that was kind of like her divine plane that she is in by herself.
All right. I'm going to knock on the door.
Well, the door is wide open in front of you.
Yeah, I'm still knocking. I don't care. Like, this is not my office. I'm knocking before I come in. Like,
especially to his boss's boss.
Right. Is this the bad time? Because I think I'm having a bad time.
You float through this door, and when you enter through it, gravity is like the same. You're able to like walk instead of floating.
Nah, screw that. I'm floating upside down.
Okay, you take a look around, and she's behind the door because you don't see her directly in front of you. And you hear...
Why was she hiding behind the door?
I think the door just opened the wrong way. Yeah.
Nope, she was hiding behind it.
You see her, and she looks just like frightened. Like she looks like surprised, like you're not supposed to be here. She says, "No, Robert, what are you doing? It's not your time yet." And
I have no idea. We ran into one of these dryad dudes who's supposed to be the keeper of the world tree, and he blasted me with a "fuck you" beam, and here I am.
She's enormous. She's like the size of a skyscraper. She shrinks down quickly.
Hold that thought. Gannon, do not say what I just said. I'm sorry.
I missed what you said.
Well, fuck you, Beam.
Yeah.
Oh, bad.
It's okay. It's summertime.
Good thing Wolf's
less
asleep,
problems
because
to deal with.
it would take so much longer to get him to stop. So let me rephrase that. So I got blasted with a big old laser full of screw you, dude.
So
definite.
in her gigantic form, she like takes a step like very close to you, but like she shrinks down so that like this step she just steps right in front of you.
I'm flailing, trying to get myself upright.
Yeah, you're not.
It's not graceful.
Good, man.
It's not graceful at all.
Yeah. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, Avada Kedavra. Yep. So she says, not a fuck you beam, a screw you dude beam. She takes a sniff of your neck.
Ew.
This smells like my brother.
Teen spirit.
Oh yeah, Mr. T. Wait, did we get his actual name? I know we got.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Tharzy Blarzer, whatever his name is.
Bears dude.
Look, Pie's the one that remembers the fancy words. Okay.
Now, Robert, I'm sorry that you're dead, but
me too.
This is actually a good thing. He's been hidden from me for so long. but now I can track him.
Well, I came from that way, and I point through the door.
He's causing this chaos to try to unbalance my power, to make me weaker. And Robert, it's working. She like holds your face in her hand. Robert, I can help. I can keep your scale balanced. You can return to your friends, but there may be more imbalance in your life in doing so. What do you say?
Is this just like a 1-for-1 this time? And, you know, I really didn't like how that last one worked out. Like, there was a whole bit where we was in the Underdark, and I literally lost my marbles, which was weird because I didn't even bring marbles down there with me.
You thought you did.
But I was convinced I had.
There's no way of telling what unbalance will happen to you. But if something good happens to you, Robert, something worse might happen too.
Well, I mean, I just died. How much worse can it be for me?
I can't say. I can't say. But there's some balance that I can't control and some that I can't. This is a risk. But if you're okay with it, I am too.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure you're smarter than me, so if you think it's a good idea, and, you know, I've kind of been working for Miss Raquel, the Raven Queen, and whatnot, and you're kind of her boss. So this feels like someone like on the board at corporate is telling me to do something, and I really am not in a position to say no, even if I have no idea how this is going to shake out. And by the way, now that you're here on eye level, you have like the prettiest eyes. I'm just saying.
Thank you, Robert, but now's not the time for flattery.
Mister, I'm not flattering you. I'm smitten like a kitten.
Thank you, Robert.
You know you just got your heart broken.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, I'm trying to rebound. Shut up. You don't even know.
That's a solid rebound.
Right?
Yes.
Hold on. I'm going to roll for persuasion to see if she's even a little bit into me. Come
There's
on,
no way
plus
Raquel
9.
is gonna let you seduce her mom.
I got a 23.
Robert, she is not sexually into you. She's more like more into you in a respect type of way, you know? Like
She finds you interesting.
That's cool. My body ain't here. I'll worry about that part when I get back. Shit.
Okay. So she holds your hand and she says, "Let's go. I've got a brother to kill." And she takes your hand. And
Damn, that was kind of hot.
She flies you out of that white space, or flies out of the door into that white space. Let's cut back to the guys. So you guys are on the ship, okay? And you guys saw that Robert went down, okay? And I feel like you guys are aware of the spell Power Word Kill. It's like Avada Kedavra. You know, like people, it's like a cursed spell. You don't want to cast it. It's evil. So you guys all see this green blast hit Robert. And you guys have heard tales of a spell like this. You know that there is no escape. There is nothing that you can do to prevent this spell. And as soon as you see it hit him, your heart just sinks. And when Robert's body hits the floor,
His arm falls off.
Yeah,
It's like you're around trying to find Robert.
yeah, his arm disconnects from his body and just kind of lays there limply. And his body just hits with a loud thud on the top of the ship.
That makes sense. Heavy armor.
And you guys just wait there for a few seconds trying to see if Robert will get up. Because you've seen him go down before. He's always gotten up. But he's just there and he's just perfectly still.
First time we saw him go down, the cleric didn't help him.
Yeah.
Don't learn. There's a bug in the program.
Okay, a bug in the program, alright. So, after a few seconds, you guys are looking at Robert's body, and from the spot that the beam hit him, you start seeing a pink and blue light just shining out of that wound where he was standing. And as it starts just getting so bright in there, this light, and it gets so bright that you guys have to cover your eyes. And then when the light fades, you guys see that Robert is still standing there. He stood back up, root arm attached and all.
I look at the red robe and I say, "Oh, you're fucked now."
And Robert's eyes are burning bright with like a white light. There's a spot on his cheek where Marjorie just held it that's also burning. You can see the outline of it. Robert opens his mouth, but it's not, and starts talking, but it's not Robert's voice that you hear. It's Marjorie's voice from way back when you guys heard her. Robert flies up to be face to face with the red robe, because the red robe, like, you guys can see that he's on the point there, but like imagine him being like 30 feet up in the air. And out of Robert's body, you hear Marjorie say, "Thurston, I finally found you. I don't know how you escaped, but I'm gonna put you back. And I know why you're attacking them. I know that you need them. Or maybe you don't, I don't know. But they're not yours. They're mine." And she, like, gestures towards Robert's body. And then Thurston speaks. "Oh, sister, it's been quite some time. You're not looking very good. I see you prevented him from dying. It's foolish. I didn't know that you were into unbalancing things. That's what I do. But don't worry, dear sister. I can handle myself." Being like a wizard type guy, he manifests a blade in his hand, and it's based off of the spell Blade of Disaster, which is a 9th level spell. I'm just turning it into a weapon. And he stabs it into Robert. And Robert falls 30 feet onto the ship.
Can I get?
You want to catch him?
Yeah.
Clunk.
Sure. Give me a. Where are you?
This is going to be
Right
so
there.
romantic.
Yeah. Give me. I don't know. What is this? An athletics check or
Let's go with
Athletics first. Yeah.
let's go with like insight or medicine.
I assume I'm kind of just inside my own mind watching myself be piloted, like when someone puts on the helm of fate.
Yeah, just like that.
Nice.
Now, when he catches you, you need to give me a swoon roll to see if you swoon.
Well, we'll see if it's a +2, but we'll see what happens. Athletics, you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. I already know what I'm going to say to Pi.
8.
You, instead of catching him, you stand underneath him and he just kind of collapses on top of you. Which you broke his fall, but I don't know if landing on a metal man is better than landing on the top of a wooden ship.
I was failing pretty hard today.
Yeah. Okay. Now, as Robert fell from the sky, you saw like an outline, like an aura of Marjorie kind of stay up there, but like it was tethered to Robert. So like as Robert fell, this aura, this outline of Marjorie like fell with him, and then fell back into him. So Robert, you have a little bit of Marjorie in you. Okay.
Giggity.
Robert, it's your turn. And the red robe flies back down, so he's within hitting distance of you.
Pi, I think your grandma likes me.
Talk
I
about
get
the
up.
divine smite to end all divine smites.
Oh yeah. All right, so he's within smacking range.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in for it now, big boy. Robert's on the rebound and he's ready to fuck you up.
Jesus.
Alright, so I charged this motherfucker. Man, I have like so much shit active, I don't even remember what I was doing. Okay, I know I have my Hexblade's Curse on him. Like, I gotta remember all the fucking bonuses I get.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Right?
Wow.
Oh, wait. No, I died. Hexblade's Curse is done. If I die or I'm incapacitated, it ends.
That's fair. It is
And
how
I
it
died.
works.
I died. It happened. All right. Let's see. Did I use my channel? I don't think I had time to use my channel. No, I didn't have time to use my channel divinity. So I'm going to go ahead and power that shit up for Legendary Strike. And now my aura, instead of looking just like the whole Indigo Raven Queen vibe, it's got a little bit of pink from Marjorie mixed in there. So I got like a cotton candy glow.
Nice.
And now my eyes glow and my cheek glows.
And guys, that was Dylan's idea. Such a cool thing.
Because I was literally touched by, the fucking CFO up there.
Yeah.
Touched by an angel.
Damn right. So I'm going to fuck him up. Let's see.
He's got the white hand of Saruman on his face now.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm pretty sure that a 26 is going to hit.
Yes.
All right. How many spell slots do I have left? I mean, I know I've got some for sure. Okay, yeah, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and burn a Divine Smite. So that's going to be 3d8 and what was it? 1d10 and 1d6 because of the cold. All right. 10, 20, 25. All right, so that's 31 damage on that one.
Okay.
And then I've got my extra attack, so I'm going to hit him again. And I'm pretty sure that if a 26 hits, a 24 will probably do it.
Yep.
Coming back with some good rolls, boys.
24, yeah. 24 does hit.
Sweet. I'm going to have to die on my D10. 20, 24, and then 29 on the second one.
29 damage, okay. Oops.
And yeah, I'm letting that be 2 smites.
Hell yeah, dude.
Because Robert is definitely not in the frame of mind to be managing spell slots right now.
He's still looking pretty good right now, but that's a good hit. Is that the end of your turn, Robert?
Yeah. Did I come back with the same HP I had, or like what's my HP situation?
I wanted to know that too.
HP you had.
Okay.
Basic, and I mechanically speaking, she counterspelled it.
Cool.
Mechanically speaking.
Yeah, I figure a deity supersedes the 9th level spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the end of your turn, he's going to do a legendary action. He's going to do an arcane blast at Pi. Pi is just right there next to Robert. It's like he's going to say, "You think you can help your friend? You can't do anything, healer."
Oh.
All right, that's going to be a 32 to hit.
Beats it. Real quick. I'm sure you remember I accidentally long rested Pi because I was, yeah. Do you know what he's at?
Nah.
12.
Just hit me hard. Hit me hard. It'll be fun.
Okay, I'll do an extra die. Okay, you're going to take 21 points of force damage.
Okay.
Okay. All right, next up are the corrupted beings, these weird little ghouls. This one here is going to attack Xardaar. Okay. And these things look gross. Like, they still have their red robes on them from when they were humans, but they just look so gross. Oh shit, this might not hit. That's a 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. All right, it's gonna come up to you and it's gonna whisper some secrets into your ears, and just like things you can't understand in the language, but somehow like you picture like these horrible things in your mind. Give me a wisdom saving throw. DC 14.
All right, I am. It will.
Oh, this will be fun.
I fail.
You fail? Okay, you're gonna take a D8 plus 3. You're gonna take 8 psychic damage. And you must use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against a creature of its choice. You have to use your reaction to attack your puppy.
But I'm not wielding any melee weapons right now.
Oh, okay.
And White Fang isn't in range of me, melee-wise.
So a range. Okay. Ranged melee, I guess it's different than melee. I'll take that. Okay. The other corrupted being is going to fly towards Anne. It's going to try and hit Anne. I rolled a nat 2. That's not going to hit. And it's going to fly in close and so it slashes at you, and then it gets close to your ear and whispers some creepy shit. Oh, I bet you look fucking gross when you're naked, boy.
Is that creepy? Or is that a fact?
Could it be both?
Two things can be true.
I mean, if you ask Robert that time in the sack, he'll probably...
I should have said that before an accent, but yes.
So, yeah. Give me a DC 14 wisdom save.
Alright, let me see. I don't think I'm great at wisdom. Wisdom save is only a +1, so wish me luck, boys. Oh, it's 17 +1, baby.
Pass. You're good. You're like, yeah, I do look gross naked. You're right. Okay, and I think...
Like, oh, bro, I used to be so much worse. I've got pictures.
Are cameras in this world?
Alright, and at the end...
Commissioned oil portraits, whatever.
The Red Robe is going to use a legendary action to hit Anne with a magic beam. And Robert, he's going to get right next to you, and he says, so Marjorie is protecting you. Is she protecting the ones that you love? And he shoots a blast at Anne. And that's a 30.
Jesus.
Shield?
I don't think it would be enough, man.
I rolled pretty low, so you're only going to take 15 damage.
Do I still have an uncanny dodge? Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course I think. I should be high enough open to have that, right?
I mean, you can take 7 damage instead of 15.
Might as well. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I will take 7.
Alright, next up is Xardaar.
Alright, so I'm gonna activate my twirly pedals. And I'm gonna give myself advantage on the red robe.
Hold on. Oh, before you do that, I want to make sure that we there's the storm that we have to deal with.
That's why I'm giving myself advantage.
Okay. I just want to make sure I got to do it for the shitty dudes too. But Robert, go ahead and give me a DC 13 con save.
I'm pretty con, so that'll be all right. Oh, right. And everybody within 30 feet of me gets +5 to all their saves.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Because of my heroic aura. You get to
to
add my charisma modifier. Yeah, you get to add my charisma modifier to all your saves now, like on top of what you have.
Jesus.
Damn.
Right.
Nice. So Robert, you got
Like, and it
13.
counts for me too. All right, well, I got a +8, and I rolled a flat 13.
So you're good. You're good. The corrupted things are immune. Xardaar, at some point during your turn, I'll have you make this save. Okay?
All right, just a con save.
Yeah, DC 13 plus whatever your con is.
Pass.
Okay, you're good then. Nothing happens.
Alright.
Yeah, this demon flies by you. It's like trailing smoke behind it, but Xardaar just shrugs it off like, whatever. Look at what I'm fighting. This isn't scary.
He has some weird anger issues when people close to him get hurt.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry, everybody within 10 feet of me gets that bonus.
Do you still pass Xardaar?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm within 10 feet of him.
Oh yeah, you are. Okay. I was looking at a white thing. Okay, so what you got, man? What's your turn?
All right, so I'm gonna assume my twirly pedals were active when this fight was happening earlier.
I think it was, yeah.
All right, and I'm gonna
Yeah, it
shift
felt like-
my advantage to the red robe, so I have advantage on my attacks against him. So I'm gonna attack him. My first roll was a 19, flat 19.
I think with your modifier that will hit.
Yeah, my modifier makes it a 30. Hit once. Second roll was a 23. – 27, I mean.
That
Hit
hits.
thrice. 16. I don't think that one hits.
16 will not hit.
All right, so I hit him 3 times. 1d8 plus 5 plus a d4. Okay. And I'm going to use my grasping arrow, arcane shot.
Nice.
All right, so that's 2d6 from the grasping arrow. Poison is probably immune, but that's 9 poison damage.
Yeah, he does not take any of that poison.
All right, good to know. 1, 2, 3d8. $14, 17, 15, 32 piercing.
Which he will take.
And 6 slashing.
Slashing.
Yeah, the pedals.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And his speed is reduced by 10 feet. And is he on the ship or is he floating?
He's floating.
All right, so the ship is moving and he's floating on the ship. That means he is moving. Yes?
I don't know. What? So, like, you're saying that he's floating above it, but, like, to keep up with the ship, he's constantly floating backwards?
I mean, yeah, if the ghost could be pushed out of the cart and disappeared, he would have to be moving to stay with the ship.
Okay, sure.
Dude, we couldn't see the ghost's feet in the carts. We don't know if they were floating. Completely irrelevant, but now you're thinking about it.
Yeah, right. And he takes 2d6 slashing damage the first time on each turn he moves more than 1 foot. Well, 1 foot or more.
Okay, 2d6, gotcha.
And he can remove this with an athletics check, but he's probably too above my pesky little spell to care.
Okay, so, like, he just takes damage from moving, that's it?
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
and he's slowed by 10 feet.
Gotcha. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's still like looking at Robert, and he says, Look upon your friends, Robert.
Yeah, Robert is not breaking eye contact with this motherfucker.
They're all gonna die, one by one.
That's how math works, bitch.
And then he's gonna use a legendary action to blast Xardaar for what he did.
You hear in your mind, died before, didn't take.
Right?
That's a 25 to hit Xardaar.
Yeah, that's gonna do some damage. Is it radiant?
No. That's 28 force damage.
Shite.
Okay, and now it is Pie's turn.
How's how are you looking for help on health, Falcon?
I'm under half.
What is half for you?
33.
Okay. This guy hits hard. All right, fine.
Curtis, I want to remind you, last time you tried to heal your friends, he counterspelled your heal.
Fine. Does this
But he
ship
has to have
Heal,
a-
man.
But everybody has a limit to spell slots.
Does this ship except Pi, who long rested? Does
Yeah, the reboot.
does this ship have like cannons on the deck?
I don't think we've equipped it with weapons yet.
Yeah.
Does it have huge objects on the deck that aren't bolted down?
Sure. There's like a crate and maybe a barrel.
A crate and barrel.
Crate and barrel, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna pretend that the barrel's full of cannonballs, and I'm gonna cast animate objects on it. And
That'll be fun.
yeah, it's this is why I asked for a huge object, because I specifically wanted a huge object for this.
Okay.
Can we say it's huge, or should I just do something else?
Huge is what, a 3x3?
Yeah, it's big.
You want to move some huge balls?
So you want to make just
I mean,
one-
I would just animate the mast of the ship, but then we'd be screwed. So
He has a point.
So you just want to make one large creature that's easier to manage. Or huge creature.
basically,
Sure, that's fine.
fuck yeah. All right. Cool. So I will. All right. I'll animate object. This huge object of nondescript description,
Yeah.
and throw it at the red robe.
I mean, I could have made it worse.
Let me just make sure I'm not doing something. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay.
There we go. You make a big boy.
All right. Please God.
There you go.
Do I have inspiration?
Do you
No.
have inspiration?
I blow my only 5th level spell slot on a critical fail.
Wait, you have to roll to do the spell?
It's a +8 to hit. So I cast the spell, and I chuck it at this guy, and so I rolled a 9.
Well,
I still have it, but
I gotcha. Is there anything else you want to do with your turn, Curtis?
bonus action, spiritual weapon.
He's gonna counterspell that one. No,
Spiritual weapon.
I'm just kidding. No.
I'll do the spiritual weapon if I'm at 4th level.
It's such
No,
a weird
I'm just kidding,
movie.
because that would be a dumb thing to do.
Don't counterspell all my stuff. That's not fun.
Okay, there's your hammer.
Spiritual weapon. Come on. It's a +9 at this point. That's an 18. It's not gonna hit.
An 18 will not hit. No.
All right, I'm gonna sit there and just. You got it, boys.
You're close enough to him that he can see you, Pi, and he goes, "What a futile effort." You're not even worth me countering your spells. Go ahead, waste your time and mine.
Then fuck off!
And it's Anne's turn.
All right, we in it. Let's see. So I got fucked up pretty bad last time. Is Monty actually here?
Monty, yeah, he's steering the ship.
Okay. So I'm gonna move back here, which shouldn't provoke an attack of opportunity from anybody.
Yeah, you're good.
And I'm
Ain't
gonna
gonna
snap.
I missed it. I'm sorry.
So let's see. And so that is a 28 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and I'm going to use my sneak attack on this one. What was this one again? It's the D4 plus, I believe, 2d6. I'm going to use lightning on this boy.
Static switch.
Yeah, the static switch. And then my sneak attack damage is 5d6. I'll do that in a second. So 4 plus 6, 10 piercing, and then 8 lightning. And then let me do the sneak attack damage.
Lightning, okay. The lightning doesn't seem to affect him too much.
Okay,
AKA resistance.
right. So
Oh wait, never mind. There's a difference between thunder and lightning damage.
yeah,
So he completely shrugs off. You said lightning, right?
yeah, lightning.
He completely shrugs off the lightning.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 22 additional piercing damage from sneak attack. And then I'll hit him with my backhand with the cold one, whatever that one was called, I cannot remember. Frostbite. Hit him with that. That's 25 to hit. So that one is 9 piercing and 7 cold.
Okay. And you see that it shrugs off the cold as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
good to know. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. So now we're back to the red robe. Okay.
Nice.
The red robe just like floats just to be at like Robert's like shoulder level with his feet, and he says, "It seems as though my sister Marjorie is protecting a lot of you. But I wonder, is she protecting the ones that you love?" And he is going to take damage from the vines that Falcon did. But he's going to take his Blade of Disaster, and he's going to like turn around and cut it behind him, opening up a portal, and he's going to fly through this portal. How much damage does he take?
4 slashing damage.
4 slashing. Okay.
Attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Yeah, it lasts for a minute.
Okay. And Robert, as he floats away, you get to do an attack of opportunity. And Pi, I think you do too with your robot, maybe?
Hell yeah. Thank you.
I rolled a 19. I crit.
Oh, nice.
Yay for legendary strike. All right.
They
So
fucking kidding me. It landed on 19 and then rolled over to 1 again.
oh. All right. Let's get some math going in here first.
You okay, Curtis?
No, I'm not. That's what I get for long resting.
And obviously, I'm burning another divine smite
Yes.
because regardless of how this goes, I'm taking a fucking nap when we're done. All right. All right, so that's going to be 45 damage before I do my roll.
Oh, because a crit, yes.
Yep. 8d6. Too bad I didn't get to get one more turn. I was going to use Thunderous Smite on him. And that way, if he failed the strength save, I would have been like, get off my ship. I mean, I'm still going to say it.
Yeah.
7. 2 plus 5. So that's going to be 74 total damage on that one. And I'm going to say, get the fuck off my ship.
That hurt him a lot. He is not yet bloodied, but that hurt a lot. That did a significant chunk, is what I'll say. Yeah. Okay. So he opens up this portal, and he flies through it. Here's what I want each of you guys to do. You don't see where he went through as he opened up this portal. But I want each of you to roll me just a flat d20 and tell me what you got.
13.
18.
Four for Anne. Okay.
7.
7. Okay. So you guys see that he flies through this portal after Robert slashes right at his back, dealing a big blow, and you hear him go, "Ugh!" And then he disappears through the portal. You guys stare at it for a few seconds to see what's going to come out. When he comes back out, he's floating, holding a portal, and he's holding someone. He's holding Anne's mom.
Shit.
Holding her, is she... What state is she in?
She seems fine, but threatened.
Look. Okay, so it's not like a tender, I'm gonna give it to you good kind of holding.
No, it's like I'm kidnapping someone type of holding. And Anne, she is squirming, but he's holding on to her pretty tight. Anne? Robert? Pie? Xardaar? What's happening? This man took what's happening? She's...
How long was he gone?
Stay calm, Mom.
Like seconds.
Like 6 seconds?
Not a whole turn.
Damn. Well, I mean, I'm next, so if his turn's over, I have something I'm gonna do then.
This is happening during his turn, which I know the time gets weird in D&D and whatnot. He takes one of the orange thorns that he placed in the mouths of the other red robes, and he shoves it down her throat.
Don't swallow!
There's nothing I can do.
Spit it out! Like you should have done with Anne!
No, you damn bastard!
And,
I use Druidcraft.
use what?
I use Druidcraft on the thorn.
Okay. What does Druidcraft do?
It lets me accelerate the growth. So if it's not a thorn anymore...
She can't swallow it.
So now she's just choking.
Great!
We can work with this.
Okay.
It lets me cause a flower to blossom, a seed pod to open, a leaf bud to bloom. I'm using it to affect the thorn however I can. If I ate a tween thorn fruit, I'm going to try to channel that to try to affect that thorn.
Well, I mean, it's already come off, so if anything, you're just accelerating the decay.
Of either the thorn itself.
Right. Holt, why are you going outside?
Here's what I'll do, okay? Because, I don't think that, making it bloom faster would really, make it any less unsafe, But I think that it will change how it affects her. That's what I think it'll do. So, Anne, I'll let you make this roll. And I'm going to roll a d4 just to see what her con modifier is. Okay, let's say her con modifier is a 2.
Hey, at least it's positive.
Is she within
10 feet of Robert.
She is within
Yeah.
10 feet of Robert. Yeah.
All right.
All right. So her con modifier is a 2, so she gets a +2 to this, and +5, right, Robert?
Gets a
Yeah.
+7.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
she gets a +5 to all her saves.
Robbie,
Because- It's just friendly creatures.
okay. Robbie, make a con saving throw for me.
All right.
+7 to whatever you roll. Oh, did you roll it on roll 20?
Yeah.
14. Ooh.
Fuck.
And you see her struggle as this thorn goes down her throat.
I have an idea.
You see Xardaar cast something, and you see it like start to shine, like as it like goes down her throat and then into like her gut. What's your idea, Dylan?
I was
The
going to
arm?
speak with plants and tell it, no, don't go.
Almost instantly, you start to see like her body change, and it turns into one of these corrupted beings. Like she sprouts a wing out of her right shoulder. Her left hand turns and kind of like demonic and plant-like, but it doesn't transform her entire body. Half of her face turns into this just flowery looking thing, and she starts saying and then her voice just changes, and it still looks like she's still kind of there, but she looks kind of lost. She sprouts another wing, and the red robe lets her go. And instead of flying right at you, she flies back into the portal behind her, and you don't know what happened to her.
Come back, I'll cast Greater Restoration.
I said, can I cast Entangle and try and grab her?
You can't. Wait. God damn it! It's like, can you use it as a reaction?
Unfortunately not.
But it's your turn next.
I mean, he's doing a lot in his turn.
He is. Yes.
Robert is next.
And it's not her turn yet.
Yeah, she needs to roll initiative to go back.
You know what? I'll. Okay.
And if she's a corrupted being now, she comes after Robert.
There we go.
She's not fully corrupt. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Oh, so you're saying her spot in the order is 7. Okay.
She's a little different, yeah. Okay. I'll say that there's one thing I didn't do. I didn't roll to see if he would get his special ability. On a 5 or a 6, he gets his special thing. Okay, I rolled a 1. He does not get that thing. And I'm not gonna attack this turn. I'm gonna say it is Robert's turn, and Robert, you have autonomy and to do what you want to do. You are kind of half Majri right now.
Does half Majori give me like extra spell slots?
Not in this case.
Does it refresh the spell slots I had before the fight at least? I'm not asking for my HP back. I'm actually just asking for 1 spell slot here.
Here's what I'll do. I'll roll a d4, and
Okay.
that's a spell slot that you get. Okay.
Well, I mean, I only have up to 2nd level, so
Oh, you only have up to 2nd?
yeah,
Really?
because of those Warlock levels.
I'll give you a 1st level then. Okay.
Damn it, I was hoping for a 2nd.
All right. So Robert, here's what happens. You it is your turn, and you hear Marjorie in your mind, and she says, Robert, you need to get your team out of here now. You're not strong enough to take him on as you go, and the longer this fights go, you're going to start dropping one by one. He didn't even hit you this turn. He's toying with you, Robert.
This turn.
She's metagaming. Okay, let's see. Well, then I need to get him out of there.
Is
Let's
the portal
see.
still open?
The portal's still open, right?
Still open, yeah. She says, Robert, if you let me take over, I'll get everyone out of here. I don't know what he'll do next time around, but you need to go. So, Robert, the
All
choice
right.
is yours.
Into the portals, I could probably
Can
get
I
there.
split the... Nah, fuck it. I mean, I'm not terribly worried about... If I give her control, we've still got other people who can restrain Anne's mom. And I won't just have to, cast Entangle and hold her down.
What I'm saying is like, if you let her go, it'll be the end of combat. You guys will be out of here. We move on.
If I let Anne's mom go.
Oh, well,
No, if you let Marjorie take over.
yeah, both, right? If you let his mom go and Marjorie take over, six and a half dozen,
Crap in a hat.
Or we can go another round and see what happens.
I mean, could you hold your action? Xardaar is the only other person with real strength on the team. I'm not far. I'll take that attack of opportunity if it helps Anne's mom.
All right, I'll hold. Because it's the corrupted beings next. I guess Red Robe will get one legendary or one reaction.
So you'll hold as in like
Once Xardaar grabs Anne's mom, I'll let go and she can do whatever.
Oh, so you're dropping yourself in initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just edit that.
I'm literally just going to her right now, like, fine, but give me like 3 seconds.
Okay.
I mean, I like the way you drive me around and stuff, but I like the things you do to and with my body, but give me like 3 seconds.
Okay, so I dropped you down. So next up is the corrupted beings. This first one here is going to attack Xardaar. Oh, Xardaar, that's a 17 plus its modifier. It's a 23 to hit. Does that hit?
Yeah, barely.
You're gonna take some psychic damage. You're gonna take 22 psychic damage. And then it's gonna lean in real close, and it's gonna whisper some madness into your ears. You're ugly, and no one likes you. I don't know. I can't. Give me a.
White Fang ain't one. He's my best friend.
Give me a wisdom save. 14 or higher.
Nope.
What did you roll? You're 10 feet away. You get a +5.
You're gonna take an extra 8 psychic damage.
All right, so I have now lost the cursed doll.
Oh, okay.
What does a cursed doll do?
It keeps
died
me from
instead of
dying
him.
once.
Oh, I thought it just took one of your death saves.
Oh, yeah. If the owner ever fails a third death save.
Well, fuck it. If he goes down, I immediately let go and let Marjorie do her thing.
Oh, Xardaar went down?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Like- Well, shit. That didn't
Unless
work.
you give White Fang a moment to heal me.
how would White Fang heal you?
The horn.
Or
It's daytime, right?
Does he have to? I mean, I don't even know because you're in a different plane. But is it your turn? Well, I guess it'll be your turn afterwards. Fuck. See, this is where, guys. What do you
And
think? Let's throw it.
if I go down, White Fang can act autonomously to protect me. That's a thing companions do. And
But-
he's awakened, so he'd be smart enough to heal me.
But would you be able to use the rest of your turn to tackle Anne's
Half
mom?
movement to get up. I'm 10, 15 feet away.
Because he does.
And then it's an action to grab.
I'm just trying to think of like the action economy of this, you know, because like normally to have him do something, it takes a bonus action, right? But like you don't have like an action or bonus action or anything like that while you're down. So what do you guys think? I really don't know what to do here.
Doesn't I may be wrong, but doesn't
Xardaar does act on? I'm sorry, White Fang acts on Xardaar's turn. So what do we think?
I think if he can't give him command, he's an NPC. It would be under the DM's control temporarily.
But the Animal Companion Guide says the Animal Companion will act to protect if I'm unable to give any commands.
And we certainly know White Fang's smart enough to heal somebody.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think the DM would probably take that into consideration.
And yeah, I think that even me, I would say, yeah, White Fang jabs you with the horn and heals you.
Okay.
Is that?
Yeah, it's not like we're asking Nurse to save somebody's life here.
I think because he acts on your turn, I think it'll be fine. He'll be able to heal you, and then you'll be able to get up and like have your action.
Like Robo Puppy couldn't do this, but White Fang could.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do the other one's turn. This one's gonna hit Anne. Anne does a...
Oh wait, that thing takes slashing damage because it's near me. 2.
Okay. Anne does a 22 hit.
let me double check. Shield, no.
Okay. And it's going to lean in and whisper into your ears. That guy over there, he's going to kill you, your mommy, your daddy, your friends. He's going to turn them all into one of me. And then we're going to die. Everyone you love is going to be ugly, gross, and they're going to die. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
I got a 16.
You pass.
Okay.
I guess you just don't believe what he says. Oh yeah, and also legendary action. He's gonna blast you, Robert. That's a 24 to hit.
Hold on, who's blasting me?
Red Robe. I'm sorry, that's a 28 to hit.
A 28?
Yes.
Well, and then yeah, it's definitely gonna hit. And he'll have to give me a dex save.
A dex save. Okay.
Yeah. I haven't done this in forever.
Dex is gonna be a 17.
Damn, meets it, beats it.
Oh, damn.
Okay, I mean, he's going to take half damage. So when he hits me, I'm going to hit him right back. I'm going to hit him with Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, nice.
So he's going to... damn, good rolls, too. All right, he's going to take 8 fire damage.
8 fire damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's me doing the math for half.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, because it's 2d10, and I rolled 16.
Okay. Robert, you're going to take 28 force damage.
Okay. I mean, I'm bloody now, but okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'm about to turn my body over to Miss. I'm going to touch you because I'm an angel.
Yeah. So now Xardaar. So Xardaar, it is your turn. Here's what I will say. I think a fair thing to do here is, to have Xardaar do something. It will take your bonus action, because normally that's what you would do to have him do something. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I think we'll do. So it is your turn. White Fang, sees that you're down. He jabs you with the horn.
He stabs you better.
Here's what I kind of want to do, though. Because you're in a different plane, like a death plane pretty much, should we see if it is daytime or nighttime in this plane? That's too much.
If you want to go that way, we are both wearing unicorn hide, and you said the unicorn hide does give me 1 heal per long rest. It wouldn't be that much of a stretch for White Fang to be able to activate my unicorn hide if he's wearing a matching set.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we're good. We'll just say it's daytime.
Okay. I got 9 health.
Okay.
Well, you better hope you don't take 9 damage trying to save Anne's mom.
Yeah, right. Well, it's a good thing that dude doesn't have advantage on me. All right, I'm gonna try to save Anne's mommy.
Okay, entangle. Read me the language of entangle.
Oh no, that's me. He's gonna tackle her.
Oh, okay. So Robert, what's going on? I think I'm lost here.
Xardaar is running up to grab her.
Yeah, because we're gonna make sure she comes with us. What? No, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna let Marjorie take over. Because I would have had to use my turn to use entangle because it's an action.
So how is Marjorie gonna grab her on her turn?
She's not. Xardaar's grabbing. That way, whatever happens, she's coming with us.
We're making a lot of assumptions about how Marjorie's magic works.
And
if
it
Marjorie
could be safe.
Right. She said that she was going to save us. We don't know where Anne's mom factors into that. We're just going to bring her with us.
Considering she is being corrupted.
Okay. So,
And weirdly enough, without having to talk it out, we clearly all use the telepathic link to be like, bring her with us, we'll figure it out. Worst case scenario, we restrain her till we can fix her.
okay. So Robert then. It's Robert's turn.
Well, as soon as Xardaar grabs Anne's mom, yeah.
So yeah, gonna grapple her, I guess.
And if she's like half in control, or at least resisting the change, I guess her contesting the grapple would be a disadvantage.
Wait. Okay. In my mind, I imagine that she already flew through the portal.
You
We
never
weren't-
said when she went.
Yeah.
You never
We were trying
said
to
when
figure
her turn actually was.
Okay.
And we were trying to figure that out.
So, okay, you guys were saying that she's still there in front. Okay, now it's making sense to me. I was like, oh, now it makes sense.
Yeah, we thought she hadn't gone through yet. We
Okay,
figured,
that's
'cause, she's not trying to be corrupt. There are monsters, yes.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, cool. All right, so Xardaar, you're gonna grapple her, right?
Yeah.
And that's what, a contested athletics check, right?
It'd be strength. I think it's just flat strength to contest a grapple.
Okay. All right, what you got?
24.
Okay, I got a 10. Wait,
Xardaar
no.
grabs whatever, a wing, a leg, an arm, and just pulls her under the other arm and just falls to the ground.
And as soon as I see that, I'm like, take it away, big boss lady.
Okay, nice. All right, so now it is. Right,
Marjorie's turn.
it's Marjorie's turn. So
In Robert's body.
in Robert's body, yeah. You see,
I'm good with it. This is clearly the best use of my body ever.
Is it Modric or Rogery?
Oh, are we a couple now? This is gonna be so awkward.
Also,
Next time I pray to the Raven Queen.
Roger.
Yes.
my power is flickering again.
Oh,
So-
I gotcha.
I might lose you guys in a minute.
Well, if you have to end, then it is
But-
what it is.
I like Rogery better than Majbert. Rogery flows better.
All right. You guys see Robert? He glows with that blue and pink light again. The handprint on his face like outlines and shines that bright light. Robert lifts up his hand and kind of like using the force,
Yes.
throws the red robe away, kind of like I guess more like 11 in Vecna.
I mean, the Force does that too.
Haven't seen it. Don't spoil it.
Okay. She closes the portal that he's opened up, and you see just another portal appear right in front of you. A much larger one, a much clearer one where you can actually see the other side. She turns around and she says, We have to go now. And you guys, and Monty, who has been there the whole time, he says, okay, time to hit the gas. And you see some fire burst out of the back of the ship as the ship flies through this. And as soon as you guys pass through the portal, Monty has to, you hear Monty go, oh shit! As you guys are back in Monty's private dock underneath the Salty Seaman. He lets off the gas and the ship just collapses down into the water, totally scaring the dock workers that are all tabaxi that are just working.
I bet.
Could have been worse. We could have showed up in the Salty Seaman.
Yeah, that would have.
And you see her, Robert turns around and like throws his hand at the portal, and you see the red robe fly in front of it and just put his hands on his hips, and he says, we're not done here yet. Just you wait. And the portal just closes on him.
Fuck you. No, hold on, say it. My bad. That's my fault. Say, truck you. Truck. There we go, truck you.
That was on you.
Yeah, no, that I jerried for a moment because that's my fault, guys.
Did you start the recording, Falcon?
No, I haven't.
No.
Vinny
Vinny's got it.
Okay.
Vinny's got it. Great.
All right.
Don't forget to subscribe for more children swearing.
It's like kids react, but kids swearing. All right. All of the tabaxi are just shocked, and they're like, "Guys, let's go help him. Let's go help him. Let's go up there." And you guys just see like a ton of just little tabaxi dock workers scurrying up to the ship, and like jumping into the water and just crawling up the ship. And I know that mechanically, you guys still have health. No one's dead except for Xardaar, kind of. Marjorie turns towards you guys and she says, "You shouldn't expect this help again. This was a dire time. Take care of this one."
What about my mother? Or I'm sorry, I need to say that in a southern accent, but like,
You're good. I don't know what this is. You'll have to research this on your own. But I need to get back. Now that I found him, I can't let him get away. You guys see like her spirit like lift up out of Robert's body, and Robert, you pass out.
And I face plant because I'm not graceful.
I was gonna say that you guys all pass out because you were in this death plane, breathing in death gas this whole time. But mechanically you're good. Do you guys want to pass out too from being in this hard ass fight, or are you good?
I mean, Xardaar is giving his everything to hold on to Anne's mom right now.
Yeah, but you fell on top of her. I mean, I feel like your everything is 500 pounds, so you're fine.
Yeah, so Xardaar, you're like you have your arms wrapped tight around her. All the little tabaxi like scurry around you and like tie her down.
okay. Does anybody not sleep?
I asked Anne's mom, can you hold on for like 8 hours?
She is not responding like consciously. Like it's like growls. Like she's like growling at you like someone who like an animal. Yeah, kind of like an animal.
Listen, we'll take care of you, Anne's mom. I'll be back in a bit. No, I'm gonna go snooze.
She's squirming.
I'll restore her in a minute.
Okay.
I'll try.
I mean, I think Wifang and Monty are the only ones who didn't actually take damage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll probably heal whoever needs it before I go to bed. But if we're on a long rest, then
Yeah, okay. So, is there anything else you guys want to do here before we all take a long rest?
Oh, if I was conscious, I would try something, but I'm not, and it probably wouldn't work anyway. But I do know what I wanted. I do know what I'll want to do when I wake up in become apprised of the situation.
Okay. Well, Monty says, "Listen, we can't let her out, but we can at least hold her here. It's private.
Get the wizard.
It's about it."
Get the smelly wizard.
Yeah, that's what I was going to recommend.
Pyramid. That's a good idea.
Because we know what happened. He's been researching this more than anybody else we know.
That's a good idea.
Hey, look,
We'll restrain her down here. My boys will keep an eye on her. But I saw what happened there. You guys should all take a little nap. I mean, we gotta lug him up. You're gonna be exhausted.
Daddy glitter. Daddy glitter.
Doesn't he have half orcs?
Doesn't he have
That
what?
is glitter.
Half orcs.
He does, yeah.
Glitter pyramids.
You want
Yeah,
one
see-
of them?
I'm pretty sure one half orc is going to do better than 5 tabaxi.
Oh, I thought you guys were gonna carry him up. But that's fine. I'll get one of them.
Pyramid.
So Monty does a double front flips off the ship, scurries up the stairs.
Are they gonna have to carry Robert's body the entire length of the bar?
It's the bar that extends above the bar.
Dark.
You guys see 2 half orcs come down and they put Robert over their shoulders
Dark.
and they carry him up
Like
to one of
dark.
the rooms that you guys know
Dark. Dark.
and,
Dark.
Robert hugs onto one of them, and he's like, "Oh, mommy."
Dark.
and it was like sunset when you guys departed Mystic Beach, and it seems like you guys were in another plane for I don't know a few minutes, and there's always time trickery shit whenever you guys go into other planes. It is nighttime now, so it is almost time to go to sleep. You guys watch Robert get carried upstairs. Pi, Xardaar, and what do you guys want to do?
Go to sleep.
Yeah,
Go to sleep?
I'm gonna go find a bed and sleep.
Absolutely.
Get a lot of alcohol first, but then go to sleep.
A lot of alcohol, yeah. And spend some time at the bar. What is Anne thinking at the bar?
That's why he's at the bar. Is trying to not think. But yeah, super anxious at the moment, trying to figure out what's going on with his mom, and hoping that the smelly wizard can help.
Smelly wizard.
Wife Fig's going to go get the smelly wizard himself.
Do you just send him?
He's faster than anyone else, so.
That's true.
That's true.
I is gonna go to whatever room Robert was taken to, and he's gonna stand in front of the door. I assume it's a hallway, and then there's a room attached to the hallway, right? So he's gonna stand in front of the doorway in the hallway, just with his back to the door, and just enter his sentry's rest, just standing there, so he can keep an eye out, because he kind of feels like it's his fault, as he's supposed to be the healer. So he's just gonna do that and go to sleep with his sentry shit going on.
Okay. Cool. As you're there, Pi, give me a religion check.
Oh Christ! Am I within 10 feet of Robert?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's just for saving throws.
It's only for saves.
Religion, it's not bad.
It looks like that.
The price is not higher.
Daddy diamond dice.
That's right. I do have diamond dice.
15.
Okay. So
Don't spend those, please.
you saw Marjorie enter Robert's body and leave, but with that religion check, you're still able to feel that there's a little spark of Marjorie that's still in his body. There's a little spark of it. So there's something a little divine about it. And mechanically, what that means for Robert.
Yay!
And Dylan, I was actually going to send you something today because I thought I was going to DM in a week. Dylan, you have, I know divine inspiration is something that is already real in D&D. You have an inspiration, which normally you get to reroll a d20, but now you have a divine inspiration. So you only have one of these, Dylan. You can make any one of your rolls a 20.
Nice.
And this is just you using a piece of that Marjorie that's still in you. Okay? This can be a hit, this can be a saving throw, a skill check, anything like that, but you only get one.
It's basically divine intervention.
Yeah, is that what the spell does?
No.
Oh, okay.
Called Deus Ex Machina.
I don't think it's a spell. I think it's like a cleric thing.
Yeah, it's just you can beseech your god to intervene on your behalf, and then the DM chooses how they do it.
Daddy, everywhere.
All right, so Xardaar, you go to get Thamior.
White Fang does that.
To go do that. And I forget that.
I hope Whitefang put his hat on first, because
Yeah,
his cool ass wizard hat. I'm surprised we don't have any.
that's actually a bag of holding.
Yeah.
I mean, people are less weirded out by him wearing a hat than him having a horn. Especially because, the horn's kind of like held on with like a harness, so it looks like he's wearing a violent dildo.
He is clearly a combat
made
wolf.
any fan art of Xardaar. Like, he's clearly the favorite character of all of our fans. Well, he gets to Thamior's door, and it is, nighttime, old man. And Thamior opens the door, and he's like, "Oh, hey, doggy, what are you doing here?" And then
Get to the salty semen now.
Little Timmy fell in the well again.
"Oh, you're Xardaar's fella. I don't remember you talking, but sure, I'll go." And you tell him I'll be on my way. I just need to get out of my sleepy robe and into my walking robe.
White
I'll pick
Fang
it up.
rusts over to Roust to see if he's there too.
He knocks on the, he paws at the door, and Mister is the one who opens it up, the goblin.
Yeah.
Yes, dog. What do you?
Is Roust here?
Roust is in Mystic Beach.
No, he's not.
Are you sure?
We were there this morning.
Remember Roust was there, he opened up the portal and threw it at you?
Yeah,
but
and
that-
then
that was a
later you
while
said he
ago.
just left. That was a few days before we left.
Okay. So, I thought he just stayed there because he was, like, still resting, but...
No, because I tried to talk to him before we
Yeah,
left.
you tried to get him to come with you or something, right?
To fight either the Kraken or the Aboleth.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter. And he was like,
Then
nah.
after we got back, he was gone.
Yeah, because he took a couple levels of exhaustion to save us, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
So he needed extra rest.
Yeah.
But while we were spending a few days, celebrating / drinking ourselves into drinking ourselves into a glory hole stupor, he left because he dropped by for the grand opening and then bailed.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. He did. Yeah.
And the Emerald Enclave has teleportation circles. If Roust isn't here,
You're right. Because
he's
there's
somewhere else.
Yeah, there's an
And this dude should at least be able to get him a message.
You're
Say
correct.
excuse.
You're correct. So yeah, Rouse probably went to the Emerald Enclave in Mystic Beach and then teleported back here. Okay. So then let's rewind that, and Mister goes, he's in the garden out the back. Do you want me to get them or you?
I will go to him. He knows me.
Okay. And White Fang walks around the back, and Roust he's just sitting in front of like a little rose bush that he's just kind of admiring and like shaping a certain way. Oh, White Fang.
Is it phallic?
No, it's more sapphic.
Hmm.
Yeah. What's wrong? Is Xardaar and the guys back?
Yes, we fought. We fought the old god.
There's a derber.
We might need your help
Yeah.
for a moment.
Go ahead, lead the way. Salty Seaman, is that where they're at?
Yes, you're gonna have opinions.
Okay, well, let's go.
Thank you.
So, Anne, you're having a bunch of drinks at the bar. When suddenly Thamior and Roust walk in and being led by everyone's favorite puppy, White Fang.
Yes.
I feel like at this point, like he's become like an unofficial mascot of the Salty Seaman, maybe. You know?
He's certainly not a surprise anymore.
Yeah.
Like nobody there is surprised by a wolf with a horn. It's just
They
him
are
running all
surprised
over
that he's
town.
talking now.
Eh,
They
I mean, it's not even the weirdest thing that's happened here.
It really isn't.
yeah. You see,
Oh, the names on the wall.
yes.
Did our names fall?
Your names are still up there.
I feel like Roberts should have fallen.
Wait, yeah. Okay, yeah. Roberts has fallen. Yeah.
Nice.
At some point, like a few hours ago, everyone got free drinks.
And everyone's going to be so pissed.
There's
That's
no
right,
way Monty
so
doesn't make
fast.
everyone pay for that.
Well, no, Monty was there. He saw me die.
All right, I know everyone got one drink. I'm going to charge you for each. Because I know that fell down, but I'm going to put it back up. Or when he wakes up, he'll put it back up. Because that's how the magic works. Yeah.
Like, did you die? Yeah, but
It didn't take.
I wasn't very good at dying.
Like we have all died multiple times now. It's not very becoming of us.
Yeah.
That's true.
Um,
I was too stupid to realize I was supposed to be dead.
so, Famior and Rouse,
Fighter.
They see Anne, and Anne, they look at Anne, and Anne, how does Anne look? Is he, like, drinking by himself, or does he, like, wave at them?
Who is it that just came in?
Rouse, Famior, and Whitefang.
It's kind of a like tired wave, just kind of, he's sitting there, he sees him, he's like,
Oh, like you just had a really shitty day at work.
yeah. But he's
Whitefang
like,
asks
to
him
put
if
on
he
the front and just be like,
doesn't-
hey guys.
Wait, both of you guys were talking, right?
What'd you say?
Whitefang asked him if he wants to be present for
Oh,
for whatever's about to happen.
do you want to be present, Anne? They're going to talk about your mom.
Well, yeah, I think I best be there.
Okay. You see Tabaxi walks by and hands you a beer. He's like, this is a walk me down. You can take that one with you.
Oh, well, wonderful, thank you. I flip him a silver, and I...
I'm rich. Okay. You guys all walk upstairs.
That's
to Monty's-
passive?
Not for him, no.
Oh, okay.
So you guys walk up the stairs, and Famior and Roust are like, why are we in the office? And then they see that you guys go into like a secret thing behind there. And then you walk down into this like secret cove that
As they're walking down, once Whitefang can hear no one's around, he starts telling them what happened.
okay. So they're filled in. Pi, do you want to be there too, or are you still keeping an eye over Robert?
Pi feels guilty, so he's going to stay and watch over Robert.
Okay.
Robert is
I
snoring.
want to be there, but I don't think Pi would be doing that right now.
I don't know. I feel like Pi should be there. Because we need someone who's going to be able to explain it to Robert in terms he'll understand. And will actually remember it.
Well, I mean, they can literally just convey their thoughts to you.
It's going to come across as a dream to me.
Oh yeah. I mean, up to you.
If you want to, I'll go, but
Yeah, you're definitely gonna have a weird dream for sure. All right, so you guys walk down there, and you guys walk into like the hole like underneath the ship. And Anne's mom has her arms tied around a mast behind her, and she is just like snapping and like growling at people. You see that like half of her face has kind of turned, the other half is still human-like. So the half of her face
Elf-like.
What?
Elf-like.
Yeah. The half that has turned has like just beady yellow like demon eyes. What do you want to do?
Whitefang says, Samuel, Rouse, this is Anne's mother.
But she's usually a bit more behaved than this. Sorry.
Rouse says, well, Anne, I can see where you get your good looks from.
I know. you'd be surprised. She typically looks better than this. But
Roust walks up really close to her, like everyone is giving her like some good space because she's like snapping him.
Roust soloed a Hydra.
Take his shoe house.
He holds that record, yeah. He walks up to her like really close, and you see her just get like furiously like snapping at him like something's close to me. Kind of like I guess the best way I could describe it is like one of those fast zombies from zombie movies, like there's blood, and they go for it, kind of like that. So she just starts snapping at Rouse, but Rouse like expertly keeps like a good safe distance between him and her. And he stands up and he goes, guys, I really take care of more natural things. This is something kind of like it. Like I can see that she clearly has some plant-like features about her, but I mean, there's also something kind of demonic, something hellish about this too. I don't think it's just one thing. Like to me, it looks like she was meant to be something, but something stopped and changed her.
Xardaar cast a spell on the thorn as it was placed inside of her. Try to change it.
You said this thorn turned some of the other folk into some other things.
some turn them into kind of like these corrupt demons.
Well, guys, I don't really have a lot of knowledge on this, but I think this kind of seems in the realm of like needing something a little magical. The only thing that I like, something a little nature, something that can control nature. You know, I take care of nature on the material plane, but I think I know what you guys might be after. Have you guys ever heard of? It's called a fairy's light. And then Vanguard speaks up. Oh yeah, that's something that they need. And, you guys said you wanted to go to the Feywild in the dark.
Yeah.
And
You hear Robert Dream mumble. That's on our list of stuff.
yeah, Robert is like somehow taking this in because of the mental connection still.
I mean, Rouse is a part of the connection. He just shuts it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, he'll respond if we call out to him hard enough, but...
Yeah,
Robert's not doing it consciously. He's doing it on a subconscious level.
Yeah.
So it's bits and pieces.
So,
They are jackals.
yeah, Samuel says like, oh, that's something that they need actually. So, guys, we normally talk about where to go to next, but it seems like the decision's already been made for you.
Yes, so I think that's probably going to be the best, especially, try and get my mother back to safety. Who else is in the room right now?
The three of you guys, Rouse, Monty, Thamur, there's
White Fang.
White Fang. There's some Tabaxi, but they're not really listening.
Yeah. Monty, how long do you think you can keep her?
Oh, all the time that you need. I mean, this ship is your ship, but if you're going to the Feywild, that's not just something you fly to. I mean, it's there. I'll be honest. I don't even know how to get to the Feywild. Do you guys have any leads? And Rouse speaks up, and he says, I think I do. Why don't you guys give me some time and come over to my place tomorrow night? Okay? Or if Robert wakes up, he can come tonight too. It doesn't matter.
Please, Robert's not waking up till like noon tomorrow. He did
He's had a
die.
rough few days.
So yeah, I need to make sure of some things, but stop by tomorrow night. We'll have a little sit and chat, and yeah, I think I got something that could help you. I think I do. Well, guys, I think this is all I got. I'm gonna dip out. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Later, nerd.
Wicked
Would you say? You say
house.
later, nerd?
Yeah.
Wicked house.
Yeah.
The wicked
And he just like,
house.
I want to say he does like a ninjutsu to like
Where
kind of like Kakashi
the wall?
Right.
dips out.
Okay.
Samuel says, well, that really is convenient because the thing that you need to help your mom, I mean, that's the thing that we need for the spell to seal away this guy. And it looks like you found Therisden? That's really who we're messing with. Therisden.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
Therisden.
the one, the one and only.
Smaller wall.
And
Big
in the
wall.
book that you guys got for me, there's a lot of redacted things. And now that I'm filling in those blanks with the name Therisden, it kind of makes sense.
Smaller.
I mean, he was sealed. No one likes to be sealed. You know, they sealed him away because they can't kill
Big
him.
wall.
But over time, I guess all seals get a little weaker, so it makes sense.
Yeah, the only seal that we want is a kiss from a rose.
And this is a really pyramid.
Baby!
That pyramid enter. That pyramid goes.
Well, do you have the obelisk juice? What, the musk? What was it?
Yeah, the obelisk,
It was
whatever.
the best. We got
Obelisk
The
stick.
aboleth drool.
Drool.
Ooh, well,
Because it just leaned over and salivated into a jar for Robert.
It was weird.
Robert made a friend.
he takes this jar.
Out of any mortal creature.
I've got a video of it for what would that be called? I don't know.
A video of the drool?
Yeah, for Robert.
Oh,
It was sexual. So he got a video of it. He's gonna post it on the not the internet, whatever that version of it is on this world.
the wizard pages.
Yeah,
Pyramid that goes.
the NSFW ones.
The pyramid desert.
Okay.
Walk
So he
the
takes it and he goes, I'm keeping all this stuff safe. This is going to go in my safe.
It's very
Okay,
epic.
so guys, we're almost done.
Make
Keep
it
it safe in the safe. We'll be safe.
and walk epic.
Yeah. We just need a few more things and then we'll be done.
Really small.
Is done.
The smaller walk.
Dude,
You hear Robert bust out laughing in his sleep.
But the Robert.
Now, he's been sealed, and we're going to seal him again.
That's right, but
How many years do we have to wait until this problem's going to pop back up?
Well, as far as I know, he's been sealed for thousands of years.
so it'll be a problem for Pi, and that would be about it.
That's a problem for tomorrow's Thamnior.
What if Syrian is actually Therisden, and that's who's at the bottom of the abyss? I want that now.
Yeah.
Start jotting this down. Okay. Well, that's the problem for tomorrow's Thamnior. Today's Thamnior is sleepy. I appreciate it, but guys, I thank you. You're doing great work. I wish I could repay you somehow.
Well, you could give us money.
Oh, I'm just a town wizard. I don't get paid like that. I'm just a government employee. You don't even get dental.
Shit, you should work for me. We got dental. And anal.
Yeah, yeah. You know, they say that I hear the company that you're working for, the government, they everyone's like family there, right?
Oh, of course.
Uh,
We're like a family. You know, I don't get any paid time off either. It's crazy.
Oh, the numbers.
Yeah, you need to quit.
I need numbers everywhere. I need
Well,
numbers.
he dips out. He goes back to his tower.
Because the walk
I
number.
think is still standing guard by Robert.
Daddy.
Xardaar, I think what do you guys want to do? You guys want to hit the bed too?
That big
Yeah.
pick the move.
And do you want to drink a little bit more before you hit the bed?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hang out here for a bit longer, y'all.
So you guys kind of hit the bed, and Anne goes back upstairs or downstairs, maybe, however you look at it.
Yeah.
Has a few more drinks. and you stay there real late, just like contemplating. It's like, you've seen a lot of people leave. There's only you and maybe like 6 other people at this big empty bar. So you are pretty lonely. They start like setting out the lights. And you see someone walk up to the bar. They get a drink. They get a beer. And then they take a seat right next to you. And this is Bevson, the guy that works for Xardaar, who you suspect is the father, because you see the missing.
It's a nice 20.
He takes a seat right beside you, and he says, "Oh, you're that guy from the contest. Right, there's that little that festival we had. You won a few of those, right? And
Yeah, that's me.
how are things going? You look real fucked up.
Well, I've certainly had better days. Things are a bit fucked up right now. I'm not sure if you've seen all that's been going on with these red robes, but things have come to a head over the last couple of days, so it's been a little rough.
Yeah, I can't stand those guys. They just keep only their way is right. They don't do anything different. I mean, it's unbalanced. I don't agree with the whole balance thing. I know you're looking pretty bad. What I really want to know is, you're good friends with Monty, right?
I am.
Listen, I know he kicked me out. Him and Xardaar, they got a thing. They don't like each other. I'm just Xardaar's employee. I don't really get to say much. He's got a tight little grip on me. Personally, I like Monty. I think he's a pretty good guy. He's been gone for a few days, though.
No, do not put them in a bowl. No.
Where he went?
To Monty?
Yeah, Monty.
He was with me.
Oh, he was with you.
Hmm.
Is he doing all right? Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
He's fine. Okay.
Why do you ask?
You know, he's one of the leaders of the town, one of the lords of Waterdeep, and when something happens to one of the lords and they go missing, it raises some questions. We saw some names come down from the bar, most notably Robert's, and Robert hangs out with Monty. Something bad happened to Robert, did something bad happen to Monty? We're just curious, trying to connect some dots.
Well, I mean, his name stayed up on the board, so he's fine.
Yeah, I do see that. And he looks over at the board. And
What's your angle?
well, like I said, just curious. Monty's a good guy. He don't like me. Robert, that name fell down. Can't believe Robert died. Robert's a good kid from what I hear.
Yeah,
I wish the best for his family.
yeah, we'll have to break that news somehow.
Yeah. And he looks towards the wall that has all the names up. And you follow his eyes. He looks from the bottom, looking up. And at the top of the wall, in like parchment that is way bigger than everyone else's, you see Xardaar's name. And you see that people have posted on top of other posts because so many people have come to this bar for this.
Mm.
But there's none. There's like a good 3 inches around Xardaar's name because no one wants to be the one that puts their name over his.
Right.
So everyone is just kind of scary, and you see him just stare at Xardaar's name, take a deep breath, and just down his entire drink in front of you. And then he stands up and he says, "Well, get some rest, kid. You look like you need it."
As he's starting to walk away, I down my drink, stand up to get ready to leave, and as I'm walking away, I assume he's walking away too. I'll say, Kieran's not doing too good, and then I keep going. So my mother's name.
You see him just like he gets just right to the door as you say that, and you see like him like shock like that, and he just freezes. He's like afraid to turn around. It looks like. Do you want to like be there when he turns around, or do you want to like dip out before he sees you?
That's a dip out maneuver.
Oh yeah, definitely did not.
Okay. So you see him just like shock, and you can't see his face, but you imagine it's like this expression, and when he turns around, you're gone. You've already like gone down the hall and into one of your rooms. Okay.
All right.
All right. And you guys all get a long rest.
Yeah.
You've
Level up?
Yeah, you already leveled up.
When?
You leveled up
Good
probably
months.
the last session. You guys are what, level 9 now, right?
Yeah.
9? Okay.
Yep.
All right, so just trying to say, you guys haven't seen Saul yet. I know that much.
But I'm pretty sure we did get coins for him.
Yeah, you found some in someplace. Yeah. Okay. All right, so you guys wake up in the familiar bed of Monty's extra rooms in the Salty Seaman. You guys see sunlight pouring in from the cracks between the window shades, and it just casts a long shadow like across your headboard. All of your items are exactly where you left them. And as soon as you wake up, the person you're sharing a room with also wakes up. And you wake up before the orcs even get to knock on the door. So
Orcs.
The half orcs.
Speak for yourself. I'm still asleep.
Yeah, Robert is definitely a little slower to wake up, for sure.
I would have fallen out of bed if my Groot arm didn't grab when I tried to roll out.
Yeah.
It has limited sentience.
Before we go anywhere, I would like to catch up with Monty and just let him know, Xanathar may be making some moves and to keep an eye out. Probably doesn't need to make any trips anytime soon.
Yeah.
I feel like we could make moves to kill Xanathar soon.
I hope so. That's Anne's big goal.
I mean, that's what that felt like. It felt like Anne's dad really wants Xanathar gone.
Yeah.
My goal is to not die again anytime soon. I did a lot of that on our trip to Mystic Beach, y'all.
No promises.
I mean, everyone kind of died a little bit.
I died extra, okay?
Yeah.
I would not recommend it.
Before we hit the Feywild, do we have a way to get back to I can't remember the name of the city in the Underdark. But do we have a way to get back there like that isn't a ridiculous like trek?
I mean,
The Aether Academy.
Yeah.
They can go straight down to the city because that opened up right there.
I mean, you guys do.
And we can teleport to the Aether Academy.
Because there is something Pi would like to do there that doesn't take long at all.
Talk to Demise.
No. He'd say, hey, but we don't know where she is.
Some armor and weapon modifications?
Something like that. It's just one thing that I talked to Vinny about, but I changed what I want to do, so I still have to talk to him about it. But I just...
Was it the divine intervention thing?
No, this was it was just an item I was going to craft because I was going to craft an item for Robert. And it was a thing that had to be attuned to either by a Cleric or a Paladin. And 3 times a day, you could use it to cancel a crit. But then you were like, well, he already has adamantine armor. I was like, well, shit. But I found something else that has to be attuned to either by a Druid or a Warlock. And he's got Warlock levels. So,
okay, well.
So, I'll tell you about it later. I can think of it now.
I don't remember what it was, but we can like off screen this, and you can just tell me.
Yeah.
Like, Pi disappears for like most of the day, and he does this, and he comes back.
Cool.
Let's do that. And just for the sake
Sounds
of it,
good.
you'll still be with him. You just you have a time turner, and that's what happened.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. Why didn't I go back in time and stop the power word kill? What a selfish dick.
Because it all worked out.
Yeah, sure.
Like, kind of.
Okay.
To be honest, that arc in general went pretty well for us, so we needed a Pyrrhic victory at some point.
Yeah.
We needed to be humble.
Yeah. We were riding too high.
All right. So you guys all get up, and you guys walk out to the bar, and you see that it's empty. You know, it seems like that early morning fog and like cloud. It's raining just a little bit, so it's kept people inside before they really head in there. There's a few old folks having, what do you call that?
Early bird special.
Yeah, the early bird special, but they also have that drink with tomato juice, Bloody Marys. They're having some of those.
Grand slams everywhere.
Yeah, their eggs are cold. Like they've been talking more than chewing. And
That's okay. They're old. They're cold too.
Yeah. It's kind of unusual for the salty seaman, but you guys just imagine like, oh, it's just a slow day. It happens, right? Monty's behind the bar, and he's just polishing a glass, and he eyes you guys over. He is covered in bandages and bruises, and what looks like what might be a brand new scar. Yeah, come over here, fellas. We need a drink.
Did he look like that yesterday?
No. Oh, this is from I tangled with your mom. I got a little too close. She got a few bites and scratches on me and kicks.
I hate
Oh yeah, it was one of those nights, huh?
She's a bit feisty. Take care of her.
And aren't we almost the same age? It's a little weird.
I don't know.
Aren't you like 40 in half-elf years?
I'm the same age as Robert.
Right, we're young adults by half-elf standards.
So
Yeah.
probably 40.
Yeah. And yeah, Monty, I think, is like in his early 40s. So you guys are like the same age. He's just got a lot more gray on him.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
I don't see a weird. I mean, if you want to come over and hang out in the timeout sack, by all means, man, you are more than welcome.
Hey, I'll go in there with your mom if that's what you want me to.
I mean, the whole community gets in there at some point. You just got to join us all.
Okay, so I'll just run into her at timeout.
Yeah.
There's some private parties like that, but they don't call it the timeout sack. I've always
We bring it out at every music festival. So, anytime we got one of those, come on down.
Okay.
Let's see, every music festival, every graduation ceremony, all like the big religious events, and then every time that we get a fresh shipment of mead.
Yeah.
Listen, at some point, I'm gonna run a one shot in this universe where you guys are at Crick Fest. Okay?
Yes.
I gotta write that down. Crick Fest. Fuck it, I have no sticky notes.
It's like, which reminds me, guys. What the heck happened? Like, I remember we was flying. I remember we went into that storm, and then there was that red robe dude, and I mean, I got like bits and pieces, but it was like a weird ass dream.
I mean, White
Was
Fang,
that real? Did I die?
White Fang booked his ass. You just kind of dropped. It was weird, and White Fang tore that fucker's throat out.
You're welcome.
No,
No, White Fang would still have it if he had torn it out. He's all economical and shit.
I got hungry.
In all seriousness, it's not entirely sure what happened, but I think Marjorie had a hand in it. You died, and you came back all pink and glammy, and she said some things, and Therazin said some things, and you hit some things, and he hit some things, and then we just kind of ended up here in a big flash. And Anne's mom, she got sort of
Oh shit! Yeah, I remember that now. Oh fuck! Damn. All right, we got to figure out something. I need to get better so I can learn Greater Restoration or something. Or maybe you might get there first. I don't know. One of us is going to learn it.
I have it right now. Do you want it? Do you want your arm back?
What? No, I got this cool, detachable semi-sentient arm.
I mean, I was thinking about. I was just going to cast Greater Restoration on her this morning, but since it is a quest hook, it's probably not going to work. So,
Probably not, no.
I mean, it's not like she's not the only reason we're going to the Feywild.
Fuck it, I'll do it.
Yeah, but we need it for plot reasons.
And where's your mom?
That's Monty. He's got the. Oh
I
wait,
opened the
no,
basement
it wasn't a
somewhere.
fun. Wasn't a fun night. Never mind.
She's still tied up to the mast downstairs.
Yeah,
Also, it was a
It's the
fun night.
best. God.
He's in the dungeon right now.
Though, this doesn't like the mast go like down into the ship too for like more stability.
No.
Yeah, well,
Okay, whatever. She's tied to a pole.
Depends on the ship.
Either way, she's down in the brig. I'll go there, and as soon as I get close enough to see her, I'm gonna bamf over with my cape because it's the tits, and I'm gonna cast Greater Restoration. What is her full name again? Like her first name?
Karen the Green.
yeah.
That's what you called her a second ago? I thought you said something with a C.
It's like a K.
Karen.
Her name is Karen?
No, it's Kiernan.
Kiernan.
Karen.
Oh.
Karen. I'm here to help you, Karen.
So you
Oh,
guys like, since Pi doesn't need to eat, you guys like kind of have like a breakfast down there while Pi goes and checks this out.
Oh, I ate.
Down somewhere.
Pi ate. Does
Pi
Pi like eat like bites like a person, or does he just like put it all into his receptacle?
No, so he's a foodie, and he likes to enjoy the whole experience. He's all about it, He is like, because he doesn't really need to do it, he doesn't do it for survival, he has to do it for the enjoyment, so he goes above and beyond everything. Other people will like take a sip of wine, and he'll sit there and like let it, air out and like sniff it, and like he'll wash it around in his mouth to like just get, it's got a hint of whatever. He's full into it.
It's the only time he feels alive.
Yeah, that's so metal. Anyway, he'll after a lengthy breakfast, because it takes him a long time to eat.
He's all about molecular gastronomy, as in he literally breaks it down to the molecular level.
His favorite play is Ratatouille.
That's his inner Disney princess, Remy from Ratatouille.
Yeah. Hey guys, let's take a bathroom break real quick.
All right,
Go on for me.
Be right back.
I mispronounced it. It's Kreenon. I have it written down. It's just hard to find. Yeah, I even mispronounced it. It's Kreenon. It was one that I randomly generated like forever ago.
Your mom's name?
Yeah. So,
I was gonna say, I didn't think it was Karen.
yeah. And when I was saying it earlier, I think I was saying like Kiernan, and I was like, that sounds wrong too. That's not right. But Kreenon. Because it's like, I think it's an elf name from the random generator.
Dude, I've been looking at a lot of those elf names, and that sounds like an elf name for sure.
Yeah.
It's got to have a ridiculous amount of apostrophes,
Yeah.
like y'all have.
W. A lot of consonants too.
Yeah. Whew. Okay. Sorry, guys. I broke a glass and I just have to super glue it together.
It's all good.
Okay. I gotta say, man, this when I talked about like how I'm very type A, but I like these fucking twists. You know, like I imagine that what I had written down was Anne's mom, whoever rolled the lowest in the D20, a loved one would die if they were cool with it. And I'm like, I was gonna say like he just slashes her throat, you know, like, oh, she's instantly dead. But then in the middle of it, I'm like, you know, it'd be cooler if he did to her what he did to the other things. And then you guys did what y'all did, and I'm like, sure, this is something.
Yeah. I mean, it's still got a similar effect.
That's what I live for, man.
And I got to have that cool interchange with Bartford or whatever his name is.
Bevson.
Bevson.
That was a randomly generated name too. Bevson. Which is kind of hard to pronounce too.
I expected it to have an O in it, like Bev's son.
Oh.
This is the way that it was pronounced. So, oh yeah, Bev.
You know what? You're right. That it does look better like that.
It's always fun to have Xardaar have a moment where he literally doesn't care about his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went down.
Got up and went right back to what he was doing.
Huh? Okay, back to work. It's like his version of falling asleep at the desk.
Ever fall asleep while writing something so the words start changing?
No.
While writing or writing?
Writing.
Writing, okay. I saw one of my old friends, RJ, fall asleep while driving, and I was right beside him.
Holy shit. Was that when you guys were doing the road trip?
It was a California road trip. He said, I drive in the mornings, and I was like, fuck, that's fine. I was in the passenger seat. We were going 70 on some fucking interstate on the West Coast, and I saw him just. And I like he's kidding. This isn't real, right? This is fake. And then I like shook his shoulder, and he was like, "Dude, I had a whole dream."
Did he just have like a long night or like what the hell?
I think it was just like we got up early that morning. Like we
Just
drove,
road fatigue.
Yeah, we drove like a few hours the day before or something. It was something like that.
It lulls you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've fallen asleep at work a few times. Like while standing up, but I wasn't completely asleep. The part of my brain that makes dreams started.
Right.
So I could see what was happening while I'm awake, but I was also seeing the dream.
Yeah.
I've never had that happen, so.
It's crazy, dude.
Yeah. You think hallucinations are vivid? That was interactive.
I used to like, I don't know, I have these like half awake, half asleep dreams where like, does that make sense? I don't know if you guys get that too, where like, you know you're dreaming, but like, you're still restless at like, oh, I'm going to turn over this side. You know?
Yeah.
Does that ever happen? Like,
Yeah.
Those are like the worst nights of sleep I ever get.
Well, and like people talk about being able to lucid dream.
Lucid dreaming is fun.
I've never had that. I've always like, I know I'm dreaming, or like I'll get in that state where I know I'm dreaming, and it kind of what Vinny's describing, where like you roll over in the bed, but you're still in the dream.
Dude, I get these all the time. I used like when I worked at Applebee's, I would have like I'm in my bed in Applebee's, and like, but my bed is also a table, and people are like, "Sir, can you get off the table? I need to eat my quesadilla burger," and I just like roll over like this is a dream. I gotta stop.
You are the quesadilla burger.
Like I sleep shirtless, so I normally dream that I'm shirtless. And as soon as I see that, I'm like, "What? No, I should be wearing a shirt." So I hit my chest, and I have a shirt, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm dreaming. Let's do this."
Yeah, that never happened.
I haven't had that, but I do have like where I'm almost asleep, but for some reason my brain is making me go through the process of dealing with a difficult customer as I'm like trying to fall asleep. There, oh, it's the worst. I hate it so much.
Yeah,
It happens.
It's terrible.
It used to happen all the time when I was at Office Depot, and I would just be dreaming that I was in the copy center as I'm moments away from drifting off into a blissful sleep, and then I'm like, "Fuck this! No, I'm at home. I'm in bed. Stop it! You don't have to make these copies right now."
I hate dreaming about work because those are the worst dreams.
And then you wake up and
Supposed to be resting.
Ugh.
Dude, it's terrible.
You should get the day off on that happen.
Right.
You really should. All right.
Sorry, I'm not coming in today. I dreamt about it all night. So I've done my time.
Right.
Are you guys ready to
The
get back into
weirdest
it?
dream I ever had was I was in an office reception area where people were coming up to be assigned their dreams for the night.
Ooh.
That's
wild.
Inception level dreaming.
That sounds like a DreamWorks movie. Not a very good one. No, not DreamWorks. More like a straight up streaming service type thing, like Apple TV or something.
It's like Severance, but not as good.
I still haven't seen that.
I don't do Apple TV, so
Hey, I just got those sites, you know. I got those sites.
Yeah, I've got
that takes effort, and I have children.
Yeah.
Hey man, if you got a computer with an HDMI, anything is watchable.
I need to
Well,
get.
that was creepier than it needed to be. Moving
Yeah,
on.
it was.
Yeah, but you said it like that.
Walker.
Yeah.
Is this 2012?
Dude, this is a good site, man. I literally
No, I used that in like high school.
Oh, I know. But there's like literally 20 different putlockers.
Okay.
This is one of the good ones. All right. So I think Pi was going to cast Lesser Restoration on her, right?
Greater.
Greater. Wow, we got that already.
The boys got it.
So Pi goes down there. Are you guys coming with him, or are you guys going to chill upstairs?
Xardaar is going to go talk to Al at Al's Aluminium.
Okay. All right. And Robert and Anne.
I guess I'm going with pie if I'm done eating.
Okay. And Anne. You're gonna go Pi too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if anyone's going to experiment on his mom, he at least needs to supervise.
That's fair. He is his mother's keeper.
All right.
Well,
So,
Hopefully right now.
I really like to watch, so you know how it is.
all right. So you guys walk down there, and you see Anne's mom, who's still feral. I think feral's the word I was looking for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feral.
Yeah.
And now that you guys have slept for like a few hours, you've noticed that like she was like half turned into whatever this is. You see that it's spread a little bit more. Like it was like half of her face kind of diagonally. Now you see like her nose is covered, half of her mouth is kind of covered. She had like one good hand or like good arm, and like her like upper chest and like shoulder area has like spread to that area too.
So her curse mark is spreading, but she's not full blown
Yes.
Sasuke there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Pi, you want to cast Greater Restoration, right?
Yeah, I didn't have to burn my diamond on resurrection or whatever, so I can burn it on this.
So, what does it look like as you cast Greater Restoration on her?
I haven't really given that any thought because I didn't think I was going to be casting it yet. But
The name of the GIF was Ass Kick.
I started typing in curse, and then that was the first thing that popped up.
It is. I mean, I'm cursed looking at it. I mean, what if we type in greater restoration? What does that look like? Not really some good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shame. Okay.
I would say his greater restoration. So Pi, he goes up to Karen, and he goes, "Here to help you, Karen. Just hang on." And he reaches into his little blacksmith apron, reaches around in there, and he pulls out a diamond with 100 gold pieces. He takes it in his hands and just kind of rubs them together as it turns to dust. He sprinkles the dust on the inflicted areas and sort of closes his eyes and just channels Moradin, and as he mumbles whatever holy words he's mumbling, you can see a heat begin to emit from the affected areas, a heat like the heat of a forge, almost as if he's reforging what was there. And that goes on for about 6 seconds. It's really intense heat. Some of you probably might feel the urge to step back, but Anne will probably stand there. It's his mom. I'd assume he's like holding her hand or something. And after it's a bright light shining off of all the spots that are affected. And after the 6 seconds, the light fades, and we see.
Okay. So like, there's like, does it get like steamy in the room?
Smoky.
Smoky. Okay.
It smells like a blacksmith's forge.
So, okay, you look at it, and what level spell is Greater Restoration? Just curious. Fifth, okay.
It's my only 5th level slot.
All right. You, when the smoke fades and you look at her, you see that a good bit of like her demonic transformation thing has disappeared. Like, so much of it is gone. However, like physically, she looks mostly the same. She's got a few other like characteristics, like, you know, her teeth are a little sharper, her nails are a little like longer and jagged. But like her eyes, her one eye is still yellow and demonic. Physically, she looks like Anne's mom, but mentally, she is still kind of feral. She doesn't look near as dangerous as she did, like to mess up Monty, like how he was. She looks a lot easier to manage. In fact, you know, she gets smaller too. That some tabaxi jump in there and quickly like tighten the ropes around her so she doesn't like jump out.
Hey man, she's got the same sort of thorn that they put in that you have, right? That all 3 of you have. Can you talk to her?
No, she's got
It's
the
a different. It was a different thorn type.
It's a different one.
different color.
I got an idea. I mean, it's kind of an idea. It's not much of an idea. I'm going to do it. Purify food and drink on her belly in case it's still in there.
Huh.
I feel like this is not like a thing that gets like ingested. Like once it gets in there, it like spreads, kind of like branch-like.
Oh, then talk to plants.
That's a
No,
plant.
wait, I already tried that. I did try that, didn't I? I told it not to. Damn it.
We don't speak plant. We don't speak plant. We don't know.
Good point. All right. Open up. And I shout down her mouth as I'm speaking with plants. Get out of there.
Go on, get it.
Screw.
I think that like you hear. Well, first of all, it has to talk back, I guess, right? I guess that you, I don't know, you just hear growling, like animalistic, like growls and screeches. Like, yeah, you're talking to this plant, but the intelligence is not high enough to communicate properly, I guess.
Ugh. I mean, it now has limited sentience as a result of speak with plants, and it can communicate with me and follow simple commands.
What do you want to command it to do?
Get out!
No.
How do I get you out?
You don't, motherfucker.
There was
All right. If one were to remove you, what would they require to do so?
My ass, bitch.
Do you even have an ass?
I got this lady's ass.
So I need to use her. Wait, I need to use her ass? I just need to make her take a shit? Yeah, it's definitely what's going on.
Well, we just entered the realm of Scapmore, but
Hold on, I have a book for this.
You know, if you want to come back again tomorrow, Robert, I can compel it to tell the truth.
All right. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna go to the library and check out the illustrated guide of scatological tricks.
Okay.
I can't figure it out without the pictures.
There was an episode of Critical Role where they were trying to find out something that had happened in like the wilderness, and one of the guys, he's like I don't remember who had it. Maybe he was a cleric or something. Had to speak with plants, and there was some crabgrass. So they found some crabgrass. They were talking to his name Henry, and he's like, "Hello."
His name was Henry.
Yeah, and they were like, "Is it okay if I touch you?" And he said, "What did he say?" He's like, "It's okay because you asked and I said it's okay. I gave you my consent." So he became Henry the Consent Grass.
Have you guys seen The Boys?
oh yeah,
Not the new season.
Oh, god damn it. There's a part that I just watched last night that...
What, Hero Anthem?
No, not that part. It's,
that was a solid. That episode was so good.
Are you talking about... I'm thinking about
Hero
the movie
Anthem.
Timothy.
Timothy?
Do you remember Timothy?
I'm trying to remember what episode that was.
Here, let me... You'll know when I share this. I don't want
Oh, is he the octopus?
Oh yes!
See,
Oh,
I haven't seen it, but I'm in a shitposting group for The Boys, so I keep having small things spoiled for me.
Oh yeah.
He's praying. Yeah, okay. So it looks like you were able to, like, revert, as much as you can see on her, like, get the physical transformation, but, like, there's still something, like, in there that has a grip on her somehow. It looks like all signs point to a fairy's light, baby.
Baby.
All right, so, you guys
Well, we
want
made
to go?
less, so that's a
I'll be back for you, dipshit.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck your mother.
Is this your mother? Because I'm gonna fuck her.
No, it's my mother. What are you saying?
Well, I guess I'm a motherfucker.
Well, that's the yeah.
I mean, I've been there once. Long story short, I either got the right twin or the wrong twin, but I'm not sure which. It really all depends on your standpoint.
Oh shit. Yo.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, guys, tomorrow we're coming back and I'm casting Hallow.
Okay.
It's over.
Yeah, that's good. That'll consecrate it.
Yeah, nothing can possess anything in the area.
Vinny's trying to find a workaround.
Already possessed them.
Yeah, she's like, I mean, whatever. We'll figure this out.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't know if it's. I would say it's It's more of a parasite, right?
I'd say so.
Any celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead cannot enter the area, nor can such creatures charm, frighten, or possess creatures within it. any creature that is charmed, frightened, or possessed by such creature is no longer charmed, frightened, or possessed. And I can exclude any of those types if I want to.
Man.
Cool. I'm going to the gun range.
He does have a gun.
Gun range. Okay. All right. So you guys, and guys, I think I'll wrap up. Like, we can end right now, or we can go like another 15. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's knock out the 15 and then we'll call it.
Okay. Cool. All right. So you guys, head upstairs. I know, Falcon, you want to go talk to Al, and you want to go to a gun range.
I do have the gun that I got from my dad.
Yeah.
From Portugal.
And if laser pistols and laser bazookas exist in this world,
I mainly just to like sharpen up on it, I guess, and just get better at it.
Okay. And the only thing you guys really have to do is Xardaar, or not Xardaar, Roust said he might have a way to help you guys out. He said to come back at night. So you do have, definitely some time to kill. If Pi wants, Pi can disappear for a few hours and go to the forge, because he had things like teleportation or whatnot. But as you guys are like walking around before you guys split off, you see your friend Saul. Hey, it's my favorite customer.
so long.
Hey, buddy.
To me, he looks like the guy that Danny DeVito voiced in Hercules.
Phil Keating.
Phil.
Him, but like as a fairy. That's what I'm thinking of.
He basically is. He's a satyr.
Yeah, but like smaller, Like
Wasn't there like a fat fairy from Fairly Odd Parents?
Dude, if there is, I can't find the image of that. I've been looking for years. Oh my god.
I mean, look, he's clearly no Jorgen, but yes.
Okay. And he says, hey guys, I've uploaded my supplies here. But you know what I'm really after. I'm after the stuff that'll get my stuff back. Please tell me you find some more coins.
I flip a coin, I go, bing!
Oh,
Give me one of these bad boys.
Hell yeah, that's exactly what I needed. Robert, step on through, man. Step on through. Put that.
I remember that, Jorgen.
In there. I'm just trying to find the PDF of like the items that you guys can buy.
I have it if you need it. Or I have a screenshot of it if you need it.
Oh, of all the items?
Yeah, I took a screenshot off one of your videos.
Here we go. Item shop new.
Oh yeah, I need to buy more bees.
Okay.
You don't take care of them.
I posted a PDF of it in there. Oh wait. No.
If I was smart enough to take care of bees, I would. But that's why I find them new homes.
Okay, so I got it right here. So go ahead, pop that coin in there. Let's see what you got.
Alrighty, let's roll it. Holt, can you roll this for me?
It's a D8.
Oh, try again, Holt. Try again. All right, Holt. What number did we get? We got a 5.
5.
Yep.
I don't think you have this.
I don't think I do.
Robert, you got the Pearl of Power, which I don't remember what that does.
I'm looking it up.
So you pop in this coin, and a tiny little like from the 25-cent machines, those gotcha coin machines, where like there's a little toy in there. A small one pops out. He goes, "Oh, it's a small one. What could it be?" And he opens it up for you, and a pearl pops out. While this pearl is a person, you can use an action to speak its command word and regain 1 expended spell slot. If the expended slot is a 4th level or higher, the new slot is a 3rd. Once you've used this pearl, it can't be used again until the next slot. Okay. Considering you're kind of limited on spell slots, that's it. Robbie, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Robbie, I think that's what I see in my mind's eye.
Wanda as a man?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just Wanda as a man.
Dude, we've been playing
Yep,
this
that works.
since 2018, I think. Or maybe I've been playing, I don't know. But like, when I thought of Saul, that's it, dude. That's it.
It's perfect too. I love it.
God. You have no idea what you just did to me.
Glitter down.
That was great. I needed that. Thank you. That is Saul, guys. That's Saul.
Now we have them.
So Saul empties out your little thing and he goes, "Did you really just put rocks in here? Rocks? I mean, you got a cool rock. I just got regular rocks. What the hell?" Oh,
Man, I didn't make these.
I know. I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad. Okay, I'm sorry I directed that energy towards you, Robert. You don't deserve it. All right.
It's cool. That ain't even close to the worst thing that happened to me in the past 24 hours.
Yeah, you know, adventuring. I get it.
yeah, it's fun.
All right, who's next up?
I'll go.
All right, big guy. What you got? What you got?
What is it? A D6?
D8.
8?
I tornado ice.
7.
I tornado ice cream. Willie tornado ice cream.
It's not tornado ice cream. It's a conch shell.
I just forgot. I wrote these so long ago. I forgot what these were.
I tornado Tasha.
I think this is a fucking cool one.
I tornado Tasha.
Okay.
Dad,
Damn it. You're gonna use this a lot, Falcon. All right. So you pop it in, and you pull on the lever, and like a kind of large one pops out. It's very flat though.
No,
Like
that's
something
a
that's been folded over.
tornado ice
Oh, a flat rectangle. What could this be?
the shelf.
And you open it up. It's wrapped in a plastic. And Saul beats you to it. And he goes, "Hey, this is my wedding gown. I mean, my tux. This is my tux.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit me anymore, but I look so good.
She
in this.
comes.
Xardaar, you get the cloak of the bat.
Daddy shelf.
Unless this is something you already had, which I don't think so.
No, I don't.
You can turn into a bat.
Oh, man.
I have advantage on stealth checks.
The shelf. The shelf
Pretty good.
here. Daddy shelf.
Go bat.
And in dim light, I can grab the cloak and flap and fly.
I see it.
You are vengeance. You are the night.
I see it.
Bat.
The shelf.
Vinny knows.
Oh, I do, man. I want to make a guy that I want to make an NPC that's just Jackie Daytona so bad.
The shelf.
The new season, where it's in 2 days.
I know, dude. Oh, I'm excited.
So ready.
The tornado.
All right. Who's next? We got this cool guy over
The
here.
tornado. They turned down the
Front the pie?
This is a shell. Tornado.
I got big guy or little guy?
I'll go.
Okay, come here, other big guy. You know, you guys
Well,
are a lot of big guys. He's the only little guy. I'm a little guy. It's weird.
I clap.
I roll a d20.
D8.
D8.
Oh, let's see
I got a 3.
There's water in the pond.
I don't know if he's got this already or not.
The sea cluster. The sea cluster. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I think this is something that you've been needing. All right, let me open up a document because I think this is one of the
A poop come out.
homebrew things.
Guys, eat poop.
So, Hi, you pop in your coin and like your item that pops out, it lands with a chunk, like a big ka-thunk.
Pick it up. How big is it?
It is.
Dong sized.
It's the size. It looks like a headband.
Oh, that.
It's a circlet. Something that goes around your head. Okay, yes, I've been waiting for you to get this. Okay. And when he pops it open, like you lift it up and you instantly like know what it is. Like there's ports for it on that match a port on the side of your head, so you instantly like pop it on. And guys, Pi has entered the chat.
Let it be known, Pi is not an asshole. He's USB-C, not Lightning.
Well, I mean, if you're European legally, you're going to have to be in a couple years anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so this, I don't know if this is a real item or not. This is called the Command Circlet.
I feel like Pi gets here, and there's just a bunch of like weird raunchy memes that he doesn't get because he hasn't been in the group chat long enough, and there's a bunch of inside jokes that he's been missing out on. And he's like, hey guys,
It's in our item list.
It's in the what?
It's in our
It's glitter.
manage inventory.
Oh, it is. Okay, good. Here's like I said, I made this so long ago. I don't remember where I got it from. But here's where I looked it up on the internet. And that's what popped up for me. So try and match it with that, I guess. All right. And then he looks at Anne and he says, "All right, last but not least,
That make it twin.
All right. What do I roll again?
D8.
D8.
That make it twin, Daddy.
6.
Make it twin.
6.
All right, make the train. Damn.
Robbie, do you want to go up or down?
What is it twin?
Down.
Where? A square. Daddy, make
Robbie,
it
I
twin.
think this is. I saw this on. You wanna see
Where?
it? God dang it. I saw this on some one of those pages I follow that creates like homebrew items. You know?
Daddy, twin.
Um,
That twin tracks.
I think this is something you'll just have to like create.
Choo-choo.
So when you turn the gashapon, kind of like a medium-sized ball drops, and you hear it jingle. And Saul opens it up for
Your
you.
jingly balls?
Not jingly balls. He
The balls?
lets out a small set of keys, and he goes, "Oh, this is for my storage unit. I know I have so many things in there. I can finally get it back." And for you, Anne, he like levitates this. It's a key for you. The key part of it looks like a regular key, but the butt of the key has a heart. And what this one does, Anne, this key has 5 charges. Okay. You can use a charge to like use this key. It will unlock anything.
Okay.
But you will forget something. All the history you ever had with them, you'll forget them.
I thought I got this one already.
Oh, did you already get the key to the heart?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I'm pretty sure the workaround to that was and just drop a bit of blood in the book and then use the key.
Right.
You hacked it. Okay, yeah. So, okay, you got...
We haven't had used it yet, though, thankfully.
You already got the Fey Bands. You already got the key to the heart. You already got the Mindmugger's mitts. Okay, so
Yeah.
if you go down... Okay, never mind then. Okay. And... Okay, fine. He still gets, the...
Daddy, the guy that don't fall
the
in.
keys to his,
The guy
Storage unit.
that fall in.
and you get
The guy that don't
this, which I think is great.
The guy
Okay.
that don't fall
And you
in.
get a ring. It is the Ring of the Rodent.
Ring of the Rodent?
Yes. It's an ugly looking ring. It looks like a rat.
Guy,
Ooh, yo.
guy.
Jerry needs this ring.
Nice. Can
And
speak to rats while attuned to this ring.
I don't know if you remember, Robbie, but I've been making illusions that when you were younger you play with rats.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you caught on to that or not.
I thought you were just making me a weird kid, and I was like, no, it's fine.
Now it makes sense.
Both things can be true.
Yeah.
They are not exclusive.
I think it was Jen's, no, not the Dylan's rival that he fought at the academy, who kept saying that.
It's good.
Yeah. But like, yeah, your stealth check is what, plus 18 now with that? And don't worry about attunement. I don't care about attunement, guys.
I think it's plus 17. Really.
Yeah, I hope you don't care about attunement because I'm attuned to like 6 magical items.
Yeah. I really don't care about attunement.
How do you turn off the attunement limit?
I don't think you can.
I would say don't bother attuning the things that don't actually affect the stats you're looking at and whatnot.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm like Voldemort. I got fucking 7 Horcruxes here.
I think we only have 2 left.
The your heart that you gave me, it's a custom item you already gave. It says it has 5 charges, or 10 charges, not 5. So I mean, modify that.
That's fine. I honestly don't remember it. You can keep 10 charges. That's fine.
Okay.
What items are left? We're gonna get them eventually, right?
Yeah.
That
I
is
think there's 2 or 3 items left.
Can you tell us-
Hold on, let me check. I got the lists.
Robert has the water walking, the giant.
I've got Water Walking, Giant Slayer. I don't have Rod of the Pack Keeper, Ring of Rebuke, or Necklace of Adaptation. So there's 3 left.
What do those do?
Rod of the Pack Keeper, if I remember correctly, basically lets me get a pack slot back. So more spell slots back, just like the Pearl of Power here. Necklace of Adaptation makes it so I can breathe in any environment and am resistant to like poisons and stuff like that. And I don't remember what the Ring of Rebuke does. I think it just lets me do Hellish Rebuke anyway.
Yeah. I think it's a custom item. Okay.
Which, you know, that means I could take that spell and learn something else in its place. Because I would just already have it. It'd be the Ring of fuck you, don't hit me. That's right, look, don't hit me.
All right. And
Thank you for catching the right part.
Don't fight him on this.
Hey, so the items on here for purchase, would there be any chance that we would have multiple for some of them?
it depends on which one. Like the thing that Falcon has, the doll. I think there's only one of those. It just depends. Like you can just ask me and I'll decide.
Oh, I need more bees.
Well,
I'm okay with having multiple bees. You know, something like that. I'm okay with.
would he maybe have 2 sets of notebooks of far speech?
I think he did have 2 sets.
Yeah, like they come in 2s.
Yeah, I would want 4 notebooks total.
Sure.
I'll take them.
Well, I'm gonna hand over the required. I think it was 200 for a jar of bees. All right, make a star hold. I'm buying some bees. I see you making a star. It's very pretty. Thank you for telling me.
Feel free to consult this. You know. Go about it as you want.
Did I already drink the cheer wine?
I think you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it was flat.
Yeah.
So flat.
And
Yeah.
I think it increased your health by like 5.
Yeah. But it had like 0 taste.
See, I'm looking at some of this stuff and I'm like, man, Jerry would love this. Like the anti-gravity spear.
Did somebody buy the unlimited pasta pass yet?
No.
I thought someone bought that forever ago.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure someone did. I just don't remember who.
I thought Pi did.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yes.
I mean,
Like,
maybe
I-
not. I don't know.
Or like I see the mystery powder. I'm like, that feels like a Jerry item right there. He would love that. Just once a day. What happens to you?
Where is that? Where's that? Oh, there it is. Mystery powder. It's alphabetical.
But Robert has no use for this.
Wild magic surge. Yeah.
Robert is a butt.
It's
Did you see Falcon?
This is the vaccine potion.
That's a fox, not a wolf.
And Vinny, I want to do this before going back to the Underdark. Because I want to give I want to give one to someone there, and then next time I can get the Mystic Feature or I just mail one, I want to give them the Pastor Reference to.
Okay, yeah, you can definitely like mail it. There's
Not leaving the bathroom.
fantasy postal
Yeah.
service.
Get out the
And by the way, Curtis, if you had rolled the lowest, it would be Pastor Ref from who I would have gone after.
Oh, that's what we were rolling for. Okay.
Yeah.
So you asked me.
I figured that out.
He texted me. He said, or he in Discord he said, "Do you care if I kill someone you care about?" And I was like, "Sure."
Yeah, I think he said
Then
that
I
to
said-
everybody.
But then I said, "Make it Anne," just as a joke, like kill Anne. But then I went after Anne's mom. I was like, "No, I didn't mean go after someone Anne cares about. I meant kill Anne." So I was like, "Shit, I just screwed up. I messed up Anne's story.
You did this for me.
I'm sorry."
And half of you guys were like, but not in real life.
That's what I said. Like in the game,
Yeah.
sure. In real life, not so much.
Yeah, I was like, not Taylor, but sure.
I said White Fang is too important.
Yeah.
White Fang
I
is
forgot
so
we
important.
have a liar here that none of us can use. That's really fucking cool.
Yeah, the bard thing that you guys found.
I want I said 10.
Did we just sell
I
this?
said 10.
Sure.
I
How
did
much
10.
it cost?
Daddy.
Traded?
I'm gonna pick up the Linda Street
They
creepy.
10 are really great.
See, I kind of want the throwing shield, but I would have to go get it every time. Yeah, you gotta go get it, Hole. It doesn't bounce back.
Don't try to ricochet this shit.
I see orange.
Yeah, I see the orange too, buddy.
The orange ball.
I think it's just an orange, not an orange
The
ball.
throwing shield is pretty cool.
And then the flushy.
It does damage, so that's a plus. And it's
Oh, what was shaking?
D8 plus strength.
I was shaking.
Oh, God.
Oh,
If you
It's
guys have
slow.
ever listened to the Adventure
I
Zone,
whoa.
that's where these are from.
That is whoa.
I'll tell you what, Vinny, would you be cool with me trading that wire to Saul for those notebooks
Rainbow.
instead of having to spend
I
500
need
gold?
the fireworks.
I'm gonna do that instead because I'm down to not a lot.
No more fireworks.
I'm cool with that for sure.
All right.
The notebooks of Snapchat.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give one to Rephraim and the other one to whoever has taken over as the head of the Church of Morden, or to our dwarf buddy who's like, no, I'll probably give it to him, the king there now. I can't remember his fucking name.
Oh,
I believe it was.
tiny. Little
Really
yummy.
have 'em.
Jugo.
Jugo, yes.
Yes.
Judo, that's right. I'll give one to him too.
That's my diamond.
Yeah, he was King Juice Boy.
That's my diamond.
Mr. Jones.
No, those are my dice.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Well, do y'all want to end it here? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I think we're at a good stopping point. Starting anything else would take time.
yeah.
Right.
Oh, I do not own the unlimited pasta pass. I lied.
Well, then get it.
How much is it? I closed
100.
100? I'm
Nothing.
swiping that, boy.
Only a fifth of what it takes to bring someone back to life.
Hey. Wait, so where is it? Where can I use it? I closed the thing. Hang on.
Where can you use the unlimited pasta pass?
Yeah, I gotta open up my downloads again. Hang on. Downloads.
At Olive Garden.
Oh, specifically at okay.
Listen, I feel like any fantasy restaurant will do like we honor competitors things. I think you just get free pasta wherever you go.
Provided they have pasta and breadsticks. Like, it's not going to work at a taco stand. Not unless I roll high enough.
Yeah. Oh, man, some good stuff there. All right, guys, I'm excited. I'm ready to start this arc. I think we're off to a great start. And
Yeah.
you guys
I'm alive. I'm in a much better spot than I was last time we did this campaign.
Yeah, a complete 180, I'd say.
Like literal Deus Ex Machina.
Deuce. Denise Ex Machina. That's still one of my favorite things that I've heard from this group. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Can't wait to see her again, too. All right, guys. Well, I'll see y'all in a week.
All right, sounds good. Holt, say bye. Bye-bye.
Bye, Holt.
Bye, Holt.
I Holt. Everyone say bye.